Disclosure Index on MFRS 8 Operating Segment. For the company Apex Healthcare, initial and subsequent measurement is segment are divided into manufacturing, distribution and corporate. Inter-segment pricing is on an arm's length basis, and segment results are measured using operating profit. No mention of adjustment in measurement base between internal and financial reporting. For Pharma Niaga, the group segment operation by logistic and distribution, manufacturing and Indonesia consistent with internal management report used by the Board of Directors (CODM). Segment result, asset and liabilities are measured based on accounting policies alignment with consolidated financial statement. For their disclosure practice, for Apex Healthcare, disclose segment revenue, internal and external, operating profit, unallocated cost, segment asset or liabilities, and addition to non-current asset. All operations are in Malaysia, so no geographical segmentation. For Pharma Niaga, provided extensive disclosure, segment revenue, inter-segment sales, EBITDA, PBT, segment asset or liabilities, and capital expenditure for range operation Indonesia are reported as a separate segment.
Disclosure Index on MFRS 121 for the foreign operation. For the initial and subsequent measurement for the company Apex Healthcare, foreign operation asset and liability are calculated at closing rate, income and expenses at transaction date, rate exchange difference recognized in OCI. For the disclosure practice for the company Apex Healthcare, breach by adequate compliance, disclosure of foreign currency transaction different in OCI is present. No sensitivity analysis or detailed narrative on foreign currency risk. Next, for the initial subsequent measurement for the company Pharma Niaga, foreign operation financial are represented using the closing rate for the asset and liability, and average rate for income and expenses exchange difference are recognized in OCI and reclassified to profit or loss on disposal, goodwill and fair value adjustment are treated as a part of the foreign entity. For the disclosure practice for the company Pharma Niaga fully conforms to MFRS 121, disclosure transaction methods or set treatment and sensitivity analysis on foreign currency exposure, no impact on equity for 5% exchange rate movement.
Apex Healthcare showed a significant solid performance in terms of net profit margin and return on equity. Although there is a slight decline in 2024, the company's profit ratio remains positive and demonstrates ongoing operational efficiency. On the other hand, Pharma Niaga has experienced a significant decrease in both profit indicators, in line with its status as PN17 company since 2023, reflecting financial pressure and the need for recovery plan. Therefore, from an investment perspective and the ability to generate long-term profit, Apex Healthcare is clearly in a more stable and attractive position compared to Pharma Niaga. For Apex Healthcare, the current ratio increased from 2.724 in 2022 to a peak of 3.703 in 2023, then slightly decreased to a 3.316 in 2024. And the quick ratio followed a similar trend, starting at 2.076 in 2022, rising to 3.037 in 2023, and then falling again to 2.504 in 2024. For Pharma Niaga, the current ratio remained below 1 throughout the year at 0.652 in 2022, 0.578 in 2023, and 0.617 in 2024. The quick ratio was also very low at only 0.231 in 2022, 0.275 in 2023, and 0.309 in 2024. Apex Healthcare is clearly in a better position in terms of liquidity, and the ability to cover short-term liabilities is high and stable. Pharma Niaga, on the other hand, is in a concerning state in terms of liquidity, showing a higher risk of facing cash flow and or short-term debt problems. This factor is important in assessing the financial fitness and resilience of the company in facing economic pressure.
Efficiency ratio. Pharma Niaga showed strong asset efficiency with a slight drop from 1.930 in 2022 to 1.887 in 2024 despite its financial pressure. Apex Healthcare declined from 1.1178 to 0.9533, indicating that asset expansion is ahead of revenue growth. Inventory turnover. Apex maintained a fast inventory turnover between 59 days to 66 days, while Pharma Niaga improved from 27 days to 33 days, showing a better inventory planning and stock management. While for receivable turnover, Apex reduced its collection period from 74 days to 73 days, while Pharma Niaga's consistent managed receivable within 27 to 33 days, reflecting strong credit control. Overall, Pharma Niaga remained more efficient in asset use, inventory handling, and receivable collection, maintaining operation strength despite its PN70 status and financial challenges. Debt to equity ratio. Apex Healthcare maintained a very low ratio between 0.335 to 0.287, meaning it has only 0.34 ringgit to 0.28 of debt for every 1 ringgit of equity, reflecting strong capital structure and low financial needs. In contrast, Pharma Niaga record critical negative ratio, indicating severe financial distress. The company has accumulated significant loss, wiping out its equity and leaving a capital deficit. This situation means Pharma Niaga assets are no longer enough to cover its liability. Major impairment, especially for vaccine inventory, depleted its equity and pushed the company into PN17 status.
Next is potential fraud ratio. Significant decline can be seen in net profit margin for Apex from 2023 to 2024, suggests company is using big bath earning management strategy to make future performance look better. Other than that, high inventory can suggest to overstated stock valuation to boost current asset ratio, but reveals a lower figure in quick ratio.